Hello, Marnie. I am super excited to do your reading today. I was gonna wait until tomorrow. However, I feel very, a little antsy sitting in this energy. So your person, they could possibly feel like maybe what overwhelmed them was that antsy feeling, or that feeling of energy. I also saw 55 2 times while I was getting ready, and 55 really signifies change. So again, like in the second part, it feels like there's really a change that needs to happen within this connection. I just saw 44 too, so excuse me, I also saw 44, so there's a need for building stability, or building a solid foundation is what I'm hearing. And there's a need for, there is divine protection. It feels like this connection is being divinely led in some ways. I wrote down your questions. Let me see. I'm gonna start with, what is going to come of this situation between them and their person? Okay. Spirit, messages for Marnie's highest good and absolute best interest, please, because they deserve only the best. What is going to come of this situation between them and their person? What is going to come of it? What is the future, the outcome of the situation? What's the outcome of the situation, Spirit? I'll shuffle 4 more times. There could be a need for, there could be a need for better communication within this connection too, like a need to really be honest with one another, or to speak from a place of being vulnerable or being soft, which seems like could be something that they struggle with, if not you. I made a cute little setup. I have a candle for divination. I just saw 55 again, so 55 is definitely significant. I also just saw 303, so that's definitely significant. Outcome. I'll shuffle one more time because we have a lot of cards. I just want it to be really in-depth or specific, because I was reading for a collective. Excuse me, I have a cough. I was reading for a collective, and reading for collectives is so different because you pick up on so many different energies at once. So it's really nice to read personally and to really get to the specifics of everything. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna take these cards. Upright Air Spirit. Upright Air Spirit. Upright Air. Okay. So that's a good sign. That's a very good sign for the outcome. It's like a great card to have for outcome. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Upright Air Spirit. Ugh. Upright Air Spirit. Thank you. Upright Air Spirit. Upright Air Spirit. Okay. Upright Air Spirit. Upright Air Spirit. Interesting. sideways. Upright reverse spirit. Upright reverse spirit. I don't usually take sideways, but I have a feeling it's going to make sense once I start reading. Upright reverse spirit. Upright reverse spirit. Upright reverse spirit. Okay, I'm gonna name what I see so far. It looks like overall the outcome is justice, is the evening of the scales, is balance, reciprocation. Whatever wrongs or whatever hurtful situations that went on within this connection, you are going to receive justice for, or there will be justice for. I don't know my Roman numerals. Nine of Pentacles, which is all about emotional fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment. Yeah. The crow in harmony sits with nature upon a wolf as the sun casts a loving worm light over the blossoming trees and abundant pile of coins. Unbothered by the bird, the wolf at peace represents a quietness of the spirit and the ability to control one's emotions. In the distance is a dense green tree symbolizing a comfortable, stable home. The Nine of Pentacles may represent near completion of a goal or objective that will be successful once finished. It may also point to a life of wealth and comfort, both materially and emotionally. Yeah, so it feels like there's a lot of fulfillment. There's a lot of fulfillment as a possible outcome for this connection. Let me get some more in depth. Yeah, material success through hard work and strategic planning. Prosperity, stability, material security, luxury. The rest of the cards are interesting. Upright reverse spirit. It's interesting because it's contradictory. I want to get music messages too. I don't want to get the video copyrighted though, so I'm not going to play a whole lot. But let me shuffle my main playlist, because music messages really tell me a lot. Spirit, I'm going to shuffle my main playlist in a second. Please get me messages for Marnie's absolute highest good and best interest with no masks and illusions through music. You know, I absolutely love that. What an insane start. Okay. Sorry. Alien Blues by Wunderbar. Was it the best you ever had? Anyways. Okay. Strength reversed. A lack of self-confidence, self-doubt, or a tendency to be overly passive, especially in situations that require strength and courage. It may also suggest a difficulty in managing one's emotions effectively or feeling of being controlled by circumstances. Moving forward, it could be really important to just make sure that you both are moving from a place of healthy patterns, and creating your own patterns, like deciding what you want your love to look like or your connection to look like and creating that. Because if not, there could be possibilities for just a lack of balance. because the Six of Pentacles came out reversed first. I checked again and it came up upright. So it feels like there's give and take. There's good and bad. But if you try to maintain reciprocity, if you try to maintain an equal give and take, I feel like it's possible. Let's see. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Wands. Upright. Swift action, positive change, and momentum towards a goal. Yeah. So it feels like with these two cards, it just looks like, and with this coming out upright now, it feels like there's a future of a very positive change within this connection. It's possible, but it's going to require a lot of strength, possibly. A lot of reciprocity. A lot of honoring morals and values and honoring balance and divine justice. We have the King of Swords reversed. Usually when I get cards like these, it feels like it represents a person in love readings, but I'm gonna see first. Yeah, potential issues in love and relationships. I need to be cautious of manipulative or unethical patterns. Or an unbalanced relationship where someone is more harsh or critical of the other. Just a lack of structure. Again, a lack of that foundation if it's not built properly. And with equal part and work from both parts and from both people within the connection, it feels like that's really important, that there's an equal give and take. I keep hearing give and take. Queen of Wands. Let me look at what it says in here, because I don't remember. Reversed, the King of Swords is an aggressive, manipulative, and greedy crow who cannot be anything more than a bully. Yeah, so just be careful. Make sure that you're being fair to yourself. Make sure that there is fairness within the connection. And if there isn't, honor yourself. Honor your fulfillment and your path. With the Queen of Wands, courage, confidence, independence, embodying the element of fire. So it feels like either way things look great for you. Sunflowers could be really significant. I keep seeing them. Fertility, passion. And the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Pentacles. Hardship, financial struggle, and feelings of being isolated or rejected. lack of support. Right my wrongs is crazy. Calling me down. Okay. So this is interesting. It's a lot of contradictory cards. It feels like regardless of adversity, though, there will be justice. And you will have your emotional and your spiritual fulfillment. You will have whatever hardships that you face evened out. What goes around comes around, and what comes around goes around. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are always in cyclical nature. I've tickled my throat. So again, there could be just problems with communication. We have the Page of Pentacles coming out sideways. Let's see. Because usually to me this card is about taking a vision and creating it. Delays, setbacks, or a need to reevaluate strategies. Procrastination or reluctance to take action towards goals. So this could be there on their end. This could be them not taking the action necessary. I want to get some clarification on the situation, though, and its outcome. Actually, let me include these cards just in case. I'm going to get both of your energies first, and then I'm going to move to the second question, I think. Okay. What is Marnie's energy within this connection? What is their energy within this connection, Spirit? I'll take this card. I'll take the card, Spirit. I'm sorry. I was prying too much. Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse for, upright reverse for Marty's energy. Okay. So your energy is the Hierophant reversed. So you could go against traditions, you could go against norms, you could be not afraid to swim against stream, not afraid to do what is traditional. This is just unconventionality. Again, going against norms. Let's read what it says in here too. So you're not very restrictive. You could be very liberating to this person. 22. You could, again, you could help inspire this person to move past their fears. And I just saw 222. That's a union. Let's see. What about their person spirit? What about their person? What is their energy within this connection? Cards for you. Oh, 3. Upright Reverse Spirit. I feel like these came out in the other Upright Reverse Spirit. Upright Reverse Spirit. Interesting. Why is it landing sideways on top of them? Interesting. Let's start with the Ace of Wands reversed. A roadblock. Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, lack of passion, lack of inspiration. Frustrating delays, having no spark, things being boring and predictable. So they could be really facing and seeing someone just standing in front of a brick wall and wanting it to move. They could really feel like they're at this wall that they can't get past. This is really interesting. Potential for improvement. Feeling unmotivated, unenthusiastic, or stifled. They could be feeling trapped in some way. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Again, that feeling of like overwhelm. I'm getting this like weight in my chest, so they could stagnation. Yeah, they're just at this standstill. They're at this standstill within this connection. Is this upright or reverse, Spirit? A turning point. Offering an opportunity for positive change and starting anew. Again with the 55 and the they're going through like this transformation and this standstill at the same time. It's like there's opportunity. There's this opportunity for change. There's this opportunity for them to show up differently. 1133. 1133 could be significant. Let's see. Let's see what's on their mind. We're gonna get into that now. I just saw 55 again, so change could really be on their mind. Change could really be on their mind right now. They could be trying to think of how they can change the situation, how they can change things positively. Let's see. Spirit, what is on Marty's person's mind right now? Messages for their highest good and absolute best interest, because they deserve only the best. And with no masks and no illusions, truest thoughts. Truest, deepest thoughts. What's on their mind? Yeah. What's on their mind, Spirit? What else? What else is on their mind? That one fell out. What else is on their mind, Spirit? I'm gonna shuffle 3 more times. And then I'll take these cards. I'm sorry that this is so long. I really like doing long readings because it allows me more time to really, like, again, get down to the nitty-gritty of it all. And to put all of my energy into it. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Upright or reverse spirit? Upright or reverse? Upright or reverse? Me and spirit start just like arguing sometimes, you know? You know how it is. Upright or reverse spirit? Okay. Upright or reverse spirit? Thank you. What's on their mind is new beginnings. What's on their mind is a fresh start. Don't die in the flame, please. Don't go to the light. Okay. Upright or reverse spirit? Please just give me Can you be clear? Thank you. Thank you. Upright or reverse? Ah! That was close. I'm so unserious. I'm so sorry. Upright. Oh, okay. They could be feeling more confident or more enthusiastic or trying to think of how to upright or reverse spirit. Upright or reverse spirit. We have the Ace of Swords. Again, new beginnings. Breakthroughs. It feels like they've found some kind of clarity in some sense. I don't know what brought them clarity, but something has given them this clarity and this foresight. Maybe it really is just being divinely guided, and they're being divinely guided to have a fresh start, to have a new beginning. To give and take equally. They could be thinking about how to create, again, reciprocity within this connection. Thinking of how to create that enthusiasm again, or already feeling that enthusiasm possibly. Knowing that it will take hard work and dedication and skill to create this change. They could be just feeling newfound courage to take action, to move forward, to start a new beginning. I'm gonna get into after this if they're going to, like, what the actual outcome is gonna be. I'm gonna ask again, and like what their actions are gonna be. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed now. Yeah, a disruption of stability. They could be reflecting on their limitations or their insecurity and how that would show up within this connection. They could be feeling, again, like they're hitting some kind of roadblock, like they're hitting a wall. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Nine of Cups. Yeah, it feels like they're really trying to figure out how they can achieve this abundance for themselves. How they can go about wish fulfillment, go about having their wish fulfilled. I'm gonna get into what their feelings are too, and what they view as wish fulfillment. They could be just dreaming and wishing of a fresh start, of a new beginning, of reciprocity, of having the courage to move forward. What's stopping them? Let me ask what's stopping them, because I'm curious. Purple could be significant. I keep looking at my tea and can't tell what color it is. I think it's red, but it looks really purple. What's stopping them? What's this roadblock? Like, what's getting in their way, Spirit? What is stopping them? Just stopping them, Spirit. Okay. Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse. Okay. Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse, please, please. Work with me. Thank you. You're so kind. Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse, Spirit. How is... Okay. Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse, reverse. Okay, cool. The moon. What is stopping them? The moon. Their subconscious? Hidden truths? And for whatever reason, the Ten of Cups. Hey. Yeah, their shadow self. Their insecurities. Again, their insecurities are what's stopping them. It feels like. The fear of change. Of really having the courage to do it and then having it and what that means. Letting that tower crumble. The Ten of Cups. I don't understand why anybody would be afraid of the Ten of Cups. What do you mean you're afraid of happiness and satisfaction in relationships, particularly family life? Are you good? They're clearly not. But, however, interesting. It's like they know that 1144, it's like they know that change is what's going to bring them this happiness. But they're still being held back by their shadow self, by maybe their lack of internal work. And we have the Two of Swords reversed. Again, indecision, stagnation, and a reluctance to face difficult choices. I feel called to say, like, it feels like this person really is at a standstill because of their relationship with themselves and not because of how they feel about you. This is really a reflection of them and how they're being held back by their limiting beliefs and by just the darker parts of them, you know? And that's something that takes a lot of internal work and a lot of change, and letting things crumble in order to let's see. What's this person's feelings? Since I'm not reading for a collective, I think this will be easier to pull for. What is this person's feelings towards Marnie? Truest, deepest emotions, no masks, no illusions, please, Spirit. How do they feel about my lovely first client? Thank you for being my first client. No, I was so excited. I felt so antsy when I started giving this, like, reading. Not in a bad way, just, like excited antsy. And I started mentioning that now, so that's probably for a reason. They could just feel very excited with you, and it makes them dream and hope about things and want things, and they are afraid of that, it looks like. And we have the devil peeking out, of course we have the devil. Of course we have the devil peeking out. What? Of course. Let's see what other telephones. I wish I could live without you, but you are a part of me. Wow. You know, again, this is really heavy energy. It feels like they're battling a lot of things. Maybe that they like to keep. It feels like they like to keep those parts of themselves really close to themselves. What are their truest, deepest emotions towards Marnie, Spirit? Let's see. Wish I could live without you. Yeah, they really struggle with their subconscious, with being vulnerable, it feels like, with sitting with themselves and sitting with those darker parts of themselves. Feels like shadow work is something that would be really integral to helping them. Just doing deeper work on themselves in general. And it would probably give them the confidence to move forward. But what are their feelings, Spirit? Come on, you can help me. You can help me. I'm gonna keep trying, I don't care. I don't care, I'm too stubborn for that. I'm not... You see, but that's... Okay. 4 more times, Spirit. Bright River Spirit. A bright River Spirit. A bright River Spirit. Again, they're really just lacking that confidence. Their feelings are lack of confidence. They don't... feels like they're very in a stage of their life where they're very controlled by their emotions. Divine timing might be a play in this. Yeah. Two of Pentacles reversed. They're feeling overwhelmed. They're not confident. Seven of Cups. It feels like they're daydreaming, they're dreaming, they're wishing, they're hoping for more, they're thinking, but they feel like it's fantasy. Just a need for clarity. A need for clarity. Big need for clarity for them. It's not all the way down yet. 5 change. How do they feel about Marnie? Truest, deepest emotions. How do they feel about Marnie? I know we got into that in the other reading, but they could be having a hard time not, like, getting out of their comfort zone almost. No, my dog's barking. They don't stop. What? So they're having a hard time without you. Clearly with, like, Please Don't Stay by Marvin Gaye. One of the channeled songs for this. We got a lot of sad songs, and I'm reading into them a lot, and their energy feels very heavy. It just feels like they're, again, I think we all go through a lot of harder times in their life. They might just really be at a time in their life where they are being led by their shadows a little bit more than what it would be. Upright reverse spirit. 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 Oh Lord. They could feel like a spiritual connection to you. With the Hierophant upright. The Chariot. The Chariot. Terry. 11:55. Again, it feels like they're manifesting with all this daydreaming and all this wishful thinking. They're manifesting change unknowingly. Is what it feels like. That's what this energy feels like. Victory, willpower, overcoming obstacles. Okay. No, hold on. I can't help it with you. Disco by Surf Curse. 2, 3, 4. One of my favorite love songs. 5 of Swords reversed. Don't be alarmed, this happens a lot in my witchy household. Fire no longer scares. Anyways. Yeah. A resolution to conflicts. They're feeling like they want to move towards you with resolution. They feel like they want to move towards you to resolve this conflict, that they want something traditional with you, possibly. VI. All these damn Roman numerals. Okay, 6. 6 of Swords. Upright. Yeah. They want to transition into clearer waters with you. They want a release from this emotional baggage. From their shadows. They want to be... They're like kicking and fighting at their shadow self right now. Get the fuck off! Get. You know? I think we've all been there. So we have their feelings towards you. So what's gonna happen? I keep knocking 5 times by accident. Is change gonna happen, Spirit? Is that what you're trying to tell me? What is the outcome, Spirit? What's the outcome of this connection? What's gonna happen? What choices are they gonna make moving forward? What's their decision gonna be? What are they gonna do? Are they gonna overcome this? Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna do it? I feel like yes, but it's just a lot of obstacles that need to be cleared out first. Why is Jeff Buckley playing? Oh my god. Please, Lord. So real. For Jeff Buckley, you shouldn't have. Okay. Upright reverse, Spirit. Okay. Upright reverse, Spirit. What do you mean sideways? Upright reverse, Spirit. I'm sorry. Ignore me fighting with my cards. Give us a second. Upright reverse, Spirit. Thank you. The outcome is going to be a new beginning. The outcome is going to be a new beginning. Is going to be a fresh start. Upright reverse, Spirit. Huh? Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse, Spirit. Okay, so definitely reversed. Upright reverse, Spirit. Cool, thank you. Upright reverse, Spirit. Thank you. Upright reverse, Spirit. Thank you. Upright reverse, Spirit. You're so kind to me, Spirit. Thank you. I love it when we get along and you flip my cards for me so I can know which way to take them. Because they can have so many different meanings. And I like to get very meticulous and detailed because I am nosy. Okay, so we have the Death card. It feels like this connection is going to undergo some kind of transformation. Change is inevitable. Again, 55 on the timer. Oh my god. Change is clearly inevitable. change is clearly inevitable. The outcome is they are going to listen to their intuition and stop avoiding what their intuition is telling them to do to create positive change for themselves and for their future and for their healthy connections. There could just be a need for a different perspective to get there, or they could be fighting this surrender, like they're at each other's throats right now. But the Page of Pentacles upright, again, taking a vision, creating it. It feels like they're going to stop just daydreaming about it and start acting on it. In the abundant, lush garden, the Page of Pentacles sits on a flowering branch. She allows the energy of blossoming life to enter her spirit as she gazes into the pentacle. Envisioning the path she wishes to travel, she holds in her mind's eye a clear vision for that which she wants to manifest. The Page of Pentacles' message is that to achieve the success you want, you will need to spend time developing a clear view and preparing for where the road may lead. With this skill, you will be able to achieve your desire, and this is where the magic happens. Yeah. So it feels like they're going to start thinking of how they can really, realistically make this possible. Queen of Pentacles reversed is quite interesting. Quite interesting. Again, a card of being manipulative, but not understanding whose energy I'm picking up on that's being manipulative. Disconnect from earthly pleasures and material stability. A lack of nurturing, insecurity, again. But it feels like they're gonna overcome it with this. And with the Knight of Swords, that's drive, that's determination, that's being unstoppable because of that pure momentum driving you forward. Not malice, not anger, not darker forces, just pure determination and love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Wands reversed. Delayed progress, feeling stuck or frustration with the situation. Okay, so it's, again, divine timing. They're going to follow their intuition. There's going to be transformation within this connection. It's not going to be entirely easy. It's going to take a vision. It's going to take being realistic. It's going to take the energy needed to get there. It's going to take overcoming these obstacles. Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, emotional instability, lack of focus, and potential problems with communication and trust. Again, communication. There could just be obstacles with trust and with communication. There could be... To me, this card usually represents like a little bit of emotional instability, of a little bit of emotional lack of intelligence, lack of emotional security, just that coming into play. But it feels like you guys will be able to work as a team to overcome these things, is the energy I'm getting. VII, 7 of Swords reversed. Turning point. Again, an opportunity for positive change and starting anew. So there's going to be an opportunity. And it feels like they're going to take it. Are they going to take it, Spirit? Are they going to take this opportunity? They're going to surrender? Wow. They're going to find the energy and the will to do it? My friends, we have a winner. I'm being serious, but it feels like there's still hope within this connection. What advice do we have for Marnie? What advice do we have for them? Upright reversed. Upright reversed. Upright reversed. Ace of Cups. Listen to your intuition. Make sure you're filling your own cup. Make sure you are pouring from a place of having a full cup. Make sure you're focusing on your abundance. What other advice do we have for Marnie? With Ace of Cups, it's also usually very positive relationships and connections. Thank you, Confirmation Group. So it feels like there's a potential for something really fulfilling here. What other advice do you have for Marnie, Spirit? Okay. Upright reversed. Upright reversed. Yep. Again, listen to your intuition. Get closer to your intuition. Get more in tune with your intuition. Try to find different perspectives and try to surrender a little bit more and have faith in the divine timing of it all. Upright reversed. I know it's hard to let go of things sometimes. Like, what is that law? The law of detachment. When you detach from something and then you attract it more. I've been working on the different laws of, I don't know what they're called, but I've been working on those in my manifestations. Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse, Spirit. Okay. With the Hermit card, take some time to reflect. Take time to yourself. Again, to fill your own cup with this Ace of Cups, to really make sure that you are taken care of. Understand that there's probably going to be a new beginning within this connection. Your intuition could be telling you that, and you might be ignoring the signs, or you might just need to connect with your intuition a little bit more. Or you could be about to have a great awakening or connection to your intuition. But there's also an opportunity for new love here. And for a lot of abundance, it looks like, in general. The Chariot reversed is interesting. Maybe focus on filling your own cup so that you can have the drive and the ambition to keep going forward and to keep working on your abundance as well. Because it feels like there's great opportunity for abundance for you. Stop in the name of love by the Supremes is a song playing right now. Before you break my heart, take it over. Yeah, take some time to think to yourself and to figure out what direction you want to go in so that you can move very confidently in that direction and with the energy necessary to go in that direction. And make sure you're filling your cup so you have, again, that energy, that drive. Take it on. This is really long, but I hope it helps and gives you a lot of insight and clarity for your situation. It feels like Spirit has a lot to say, so Spirit is guiding this in whatever ways necessary as well. Yeah. Keep manifesting positive change. Keep believing that positive change is possible within your own life and within this connection. Eight of Swords reversed. I feel like that ties into the Hanged Man reversed, like needing different perspective. Positive shift, indicating breaking free from self-imposed limitations. Yeah, just work on yourself in working on breaking free of your own shadow and breaking free of your own self-limiting beliefs, breaking free of your own, like, possible, like, just work on growing your faith, 12-12. Work on growing your spirituality and growing your connection to yourself with the Hermit too. And creating that more empowered, confident mindset through taking care of yourself and through making yourself feel pampered or making yourself feel whatever it takes to make you feel, good. It feels like positive change is possible within this connection, and within your own life as well. What was I going to say? It's definitely possible. It feels like the outcome for this connection in general is going to be a lot of abundance and a lot of change for your highest good and for your benefit. Any final messages in regards to this connection, Spirit? For their absolute highest good and best interest. It feels like whatever obstacles are going to be overcome is their general, summary of this. Yeah, new beginnings, fresh starts. Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse, Spirit. Upright reverse, Spirit. A lot of kings and queens, so this could definitely be a possibility for union. But Page of Wands, fresh start, new opportunities, new beginnings. The potential for adventure and passion. King of Pentacles reversed. Just a need to balance the material and the spiritual, and a need to focus on what opportunities are available to you and not think about what you have lost, to think about what's ahead of you and not what's behind you, to look forward and not backwards, to keep going. The world. And the star, yeah. Keep having faith. Again, like in the other reading, it feels like you two are going to be able to have an opportunity to collaborate, to work together, to see that there is faith for restoration within this connection, that there is hope for positive change, and build that together. Upright reverse spirit. There's a possibility for balance, for moderation. Upright reverse spirit. Upright reverse spirit. And with the world, it feels like destiny is definitely at play here. Things are not entirely over. They haven't reached the end of a cycle. Again, it feels like manifestation is a very big theme for this too. You can keep manifesting positive change and manifesting collaboration with this person if that's what you want for both of you, and it honestly looks like that's what Spirit wants, is for both of you to be able to work together. It feels like you'd be able to help each other in a lot of ways, in healthy ways, and learn lessons through the connection as well. Upright reverse spirit. It's just feeling overburdening at this time, so that's why it's coming to a stagnation, to a standstill, to a stopping point. It's like the connection needs to rest and power back up to prepare for the actual positive change that is afoot and that is going to happen. Is this connection divinely led, Spirit? Because it feels like it's divinely led. And it feels like that's what you really want Marnie to have faith in. It feels like the universe is really just asking you to have faith in this being divinely led. Yeah. Upright reversed. To have faith in their ability and your ability to overcome your shadows, to overcome your limiting beliefs and your blockages and insecurities, to heal, to overcome what's holding you back. Three of Swords is interesting. It feels like there's a need for faith that this separation and the pain of this separation isn't going to be forever. Upright reverse. To have faith in one another too. To have confidence. To connect to your emotions more. It looks like both ends. To really get in tune with your emotions. Upright reverse, Spirit. Yeah. Wish fulfillment again. This is a wish fulfillment. It's gonna take you both making some sacrifices and continuing forward on your journey, but I don't know, it feels like it's very a lot of divinity at play, a lot of like work behind the scenes. Yeah, transition. And the Emperor at the bottom. Bright Earth Spirit. Yeah. It's gonna be okay. General message of it's gonna be okay. It feels like you two are definitely gonna be able to resolve this as long as you keep that faith. That confidence. And as long as you both take the opportunities in front of you. At least that is what Spirit is trying to lead you both towards. So Spirit wants you to have faith in that at this time. I hope this message helped a lot, and I am sending you love on your journey. I hope that I was able to provide you with a lot of insight, clarity. This was a very fun reading to do. This was honestly a very fun reading to do. This was fun. I don't do love readings that often, but I really love doing them. And I really love doing personal readings and just getting really in all the nooks and crannies and getting everything out that I possibly can. Again, teamwork, collaboration. Focus on how you can work with it as like a team with this person. It feels like your wishful thinking may lead you to manifesting positive change within this connection. So don't be afraid to daydream, to use that intuitive, that creative side of you to create what you want. To connect to yourself more too, especially like when connections go through separations like this, and when the divine leads like separations like this, it's usually so that both parts can go aside and reflect and work on themselves and work on their own personal advancement, their own personal abundance, their relationship to themselves, so that when they do come into union, or when the divine is like, okay, it's time, so that it transitions smoothly because you both have done the work, to come together. 44 again. Very divinely protected union. Very divinely protected union. This is so beautiful. This was such a beautiful message to do. Thank you so much for booking a reading with me. I really appreciate it. I love doing readings. This is like my favorite thing to do. If there's anything else I can do, let me know. Tips are not required at all, but greatly appreciated. But I'm just happy for this, to do this reading. This was a lot of fun. this was a lot of fun. Let's see. Yeah, the songs have a lot of passion in them. Like, a lot of love songs keep coming on. So, yeah. I'm sending you love. I hope this helped.